What a great song.
Amazing theme song. I could have done it better myself.
I think that's how you started it last time, right?
I think it is. Yeah.
Made it in the basement. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. The Offline Era. I'm Steve.
I'm also Steve.
Yes, you are. We're not here with Joe today. Joe's got dad duty got to take care of. So Joe will be like our special guest going forward. As Joe has time, we'll get him on the set. Get some other people on the set as well. But as of right now, me and Steve bringing to you the dopamine and nostalgia of the 90s and 2000s. How you been, Steve?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Good. How was Thanksgiving?
Oh, it was fantastic. How about yours? How was your Thanksgiving?
Yeah, it was just low-key. Same thing as usual. Just turkey and stuffing. What's your favorite thing on Thanksgiving?
Stuffing with sausage in it. That's my jam. And mashed potatoes. I'm a big mashed potato guy. How about yourself? My
mother-in-law makes stuffing with cranberries in it, which I never had prior.
Okay.
And it's mad good. I'm not really a cranberry person either, but I don't know.
I wouldn't mind that. That sounds pretty good. I mean, I like the stovetop, the box stuff.
Yeah, that's all I'm about too. Like it's nice and sticky, and it all it's like all congealed together.
Yeah.
Hers is a little bit more broken up a little bit, but overall it's banging. And then we never had this growing up, but like green bean casserole.
I love green bean casserole. Yeah, it's one of my favorite things to make.
My sister-in-law makes it, and the first time I had it was with them for Thanksgiving, and I was like, "This is phenomenal.
It's divine."
Why wasn't this ever on my table?
Yeah,
we had the same shit every year. And also, did you ever have mac and cheese on Thanksgiving? That seems like apparently a thing that was never a thing in my house.
Maybe we're too white for that.
But there's white people that I know that do it,
But not from the box. Tracy makes like a crock pot mac and cheese with Velveeta in it. That is incredible.
But growing up, did you ever have it?
No, I didn't have it growing up. No, my mom's never made
no
mac and cheese. Not for
never. Like I see so many people online talk like different podcasts and stuff like that were talking about like what their like favorite Thanksgiving things are, and like one of them a lot of people were saying like mac and cheese, and I'm like,
this could be a future episode. Thanksgiving in the 90s.
I have mac and cheese like on a Tuesday, like
it was not what like, it didn't have that elevation. It'd be like mashed potatoes. You know, you do have mashed potatoes fried quickly,
but like sweet potato, candy yams,
sweet potatoes,
like stuffing,
stuffing,
cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
Who eats cranberry sauce outside of Thanksgiving?
Yeah, who has turkey, like cooked turkey?
That's
like
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like too dry. I will say, we were talking about this earlier, but Jenny's mom made like an actual turkey. Like they grow the turkey on their property, and then
not store bought.
No, farm bought, and we were kind of worried because we don't know what it's like to have like real turkey.
No hormones.
Yeah, we didn't. You think it's going to be a lot smaller, a lot more bonier, or something like that. This thing was phenomenal. Like, especially like it's funny to say, but the dark meat was actually better than the white meat.
You heard it here first.
It was like so tender and like juicy, and like it was just phenomenal turkey. I was like, and normally I don't eat turkey because to me it's just too dry. And then like when you're comparing it to stuffing and candied yams and the green bean casserole and whatever,
it takes a back seat to all the sides.
It's like you'll get a chance maybe.
Yeah.
Or like if I'm even eating it, like I'm gonna dip you in the other stuff to
it's there for the prestige. No one comes like, I can't wait to have today turkey.
It's the obligation of needing to have turkey on the table. It's like you're
here, but
you're here because you're the friend that we don't really want to invite, but we had to invite you.
Yeah.
And you just happened to say yes.
Yeah.
And we're stuck with you now.
All these years.
But yeah, no, I mean honestly, it was a good Thanksgiving. It was just cold as hell. It was just it's like I don't like I know they said it's gonna be a cold winter, but this winter's just been like it's not even winter yet.
Yeah, it's brutal. It's like 20 something, right? Or something. It's the first day of winter.
And I'm obviously fairly new up in this area. Do you guys get snow this early usually?
Yeah, I mean we had a couple of Halloweens that we had like ice storms.
Wow,
a couple of years ago.
Yeah, see, like where I'm from in Jersey originally, like we're lucky to get snow even on the coldest days of the year. Like I would see Jenny's mom like post videos on Facebook like last year and the year prior, like with all these like inches and inches of snow, and I'm like, we didn't get anything. Like, and now it's like you could just wake up one morning and there's just snow coming down that wasn't even forecasted for, and it's like, how is it already snowing? And like prior to this, like we weren't even in December yet. I don't know. It's just crazy. It's a lot colder up here than I was expecting, and it's also just colder in general in Jersey than I've been expecting. But they said it's going to be a cold winter, so I don't
ready
know. But
for it.
apparently we're the weathermen now.
We are.
We're the weathermen. What's the forecast looking like for the rest of the week?
Yeah, I'm sure cold and freezing. Yeah.
Probably not getting out of the 30s.
No.
But yeah, I mean, and also I don't know if people could see it. I got this nice little table here. Today's my birthday. 35
Happy
years
birthday.
old. 35 years young.
Wow.
And
You're only as young as you feel.
well,
That's
it
something
ain't-
old people
It
say.
ain't 35, I tell you that. It ain't 35, and it ain't any younger than 35 either. My back is killing me. But Steve actually brought over this nice little side table from Home Goods. And
It's a Tahari. I don't want to name drop, but it's a Tahari home.
honestly, you could have told me it was anything, and I won't know what that means.
I put that tag. I paid $10. I put that tag on to make it look like
What is Tahari?
Tahari. If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Probably not.
It's like
Is
it's
it
like
like
the
a-
coach of side tables.
Is it?
Yeah.
Did you really put that on?
No, that was when I picked it up. I saw that and I was like, Tahari.
So this is actually Tahari.
That's a real Tahari. Yeah, I didn't get a knockoff one.
So this is like really nice stuff.
Oh yeah, incredible stuff.
I mean, obviously by the looks it's nice, but like quality wise, I mean,
for home goods.
I mean it's heavy,
yeah,
but it's great because like I put my laptop there and
ain't going nowhere.
yeah,
It's made
I
to
mean,
last.
It seems solid, but thank you, bro. I appreciate that. That was awesome.
Not a problem.
I thought you were gonna be coming over with some crazy '90s thing, and I was like, "This, you really didn't have to go out of the way," because you texted me saying like, "Oh, I got a present for you." I'm like, "You really didn't have to do that," but this is just as good. I mean, this is perfect for what I needed because the first time we were recording, I had my laptop on my lap, and I'm, cutting out the edits of me having my camera on my lap. This is perfect because it just stays over here, and we can reference that whenever we need. But yeah. So, what are we talking about today, Steve?
Today we're doing some brackets.
Yeah. Last week we did last episode I should say. Last episode we did our top cartoons. We did a fantasy draft.
Yes.
Found out a lot about you and Joe and myself and what our lives were catered to when we were growing up regarding TV.
A lot of great shows. I'm sure there's a bunch we missed. You got to leave
There's
a comment if there's ones that we left out.
100% there's episodes that we missed. I mean, trying to think. I mean,
Cat dog.
I'm getting the cat dog
Cat
fucking
dog.
syndrome right now. I can't even remember. I can't remember any of them, but there's definitely a lot of great shows from back then that were.
And we focus specifically, I think we said like animated and cartoon, but I
Right.
mean, there's so many like live action ones. When we had the game night, we were
Keenan and
talking
Kel,
about
all
yeah,
that,
yeah,
like
so many good shows.
there's just I mean, there's so many different shows you could have brought up, and I mean, even like the Cosby Show. I mean, there's my dog. Just come on, boy. What, you want to be on the podcast? Come on. Yeah, go up here. There you go. You could be in the episode as well.
Excellent, thank you.
Rebel, hey, get down.
Wow, he's giving me kisses.
Rebel, get down or lay down. Lay down.
He's being good.
There you go. Lay down. All right, so Rebel's going to be our
you.
guest speaker today. But yeah, I mean, like everybody, makes fun of Bill Cosby lately, and but nobody realizes from today like how big his show. Rebel, can you get down? Or you're going to go upstairs. But like, yeah, I mean, the Cosby Show, like that show was the biggest show when it came out. Like that.
Whatever happened to Bill Cosby?
I don't want to talk about it. Just a little bit too much vanilla pudding.
I think it was also because how like TV was a thing, right? Everything was live, right? They didn't
Yeah.
have recorded episodes or on demand. So like even like TGI Fridays was like a big thing. TRL on MTV, a lot of those shows that like so many people watching the same show at the same time. I think that was like a good phenomenon that you don't really get nowadays.
Yeah.
I mean the Seinfeld finale. Like I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Yeah, but Seinfeld finale kind of like wasn't that great.
No, but I mean, like just the event of what it was. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see videos of people in Times Square watching it. That it was a thing that was happening at this specific time, and you had to be there to watch it.
Which is crazy because you're not going to get those moments back. Like,
No.
I mean, I didn't live that moment, obviously, with Seinfeld and like watching it in Times Square. But there's other things that are relevant to the time that I may have experienced that you're just not going to get back anymore. Like, you're not going to get back those like moments where, I mean, aside from things like the Thanksgiving Day parade where everybody goes to New York City and everyone's gathered there and it's a real human experience and stuff like that. But like, even like these like little things that you just don't see anymore, like things like that where like, you know, people just somehow find out about the finale of Seinfeld and that they're going to be doing a watch party in the city, and like people find time to carve out of their day to go there and watch. Like nowadays, I feel like people are just afraid to go to the city because they're not trying to get killed. Like
True.
it's just like a weird world we're living in, and it's just a lot of those like human experiences that people once had. I just don't feel like are as prominent, and it sucks because like, you know, there are instances where you can get that, but I just feel like people find every opportunity to not just go out and experience it. Like even like recently, like my wife and I went to Peddler's Village, and like that felt like a true like human experience. Everybody's gathering into this one little area of Pennsylvania, and it's a whole Christmas experience and whatnot. And like even the same thing, like, if you go to the city and go to the Rockefeller Center to see the tree, like that's a real experience. But people did this shit like almost every weekend. Like
yeah.
But they weren't always going to the city. Like, but they would just go anywhere. Like, and you would just have these experiences. But like, there was no phones, no cell phones, so you couldn't like, you're not sitting there all day on your phone or filming every single thing you did. Like,
living in the moment. Just live in the moment.
And it's funny because I was watching some guy on Instagram, and I know we already talked about what we're talking about, and then we completely tangent off. But I was watching this guy on Instagram. He's a comedian, but he was making a reference to like why we feel like the 90s are so good, or why every person from whatever generation that they're from feels like it was so good, aside from the 2020s and the 2010s and whatever. It's because you didn't have a phone to capture everything. Every memory you have is kind of blurry because there's no recording of it.
True.
Like if for example, if my dad broke out the camera when I was growing up as a kid, it was a special occasion when the camera came out.
True.
Like my dad had like a Sony handheld camera, but if I saw that thing come out 5 times, that's probably considered a lot. Like we barely ever saw that thing come out. So like a lot of my memories of the 90s are things that either I can remember in my head or things that my dad might have filmed that I'm like, oh yeah, it's cool, you know, whatever. But like
that's like music. You like people saw we had the best music in X time, but it's like it's because you're listening back and you're hearing all the #1 hits, right?
Yeah.
You're not hearing all the garbage because you know, like the same thing like you were saying, like you were filming a specific time because it was a special occasion, but like when you film everything, then nothing's special,
right? That's what I'm saying. Like
you're just flooded with thousands
because like our memories are 8-bit memories. Our memories are low res memories.
Yeah.
Like.
And it's distorted too, right? It's not almost matching what happened in reality. It's kind of how you felt, what you remembered.
Right.
Know?
Like you remember all the good about it.
Yeah,
you don't remember like I mean, we remember the sounds of dial-up, but we don't remember how much it pissed us off when the dial-up took too long to get on, or like the amount of loading time it would take just to get a song to play. But like, yeah, I was like, he was like, yeah, you know, the guy that I was listening to him, he was like, yeah, like my son, like, he's going to be able to look back on all of his memories because someone's going to be like, oh, do you have or like my son's going to be like, do you have a video of me like when I was crying when I was 2? And my wife's going to be like, oh yeah, which one do you want? Like,
true.
Like it's just like, it's because it's all there. It's like, and all of his memories are in 4K, HDR, like all this crazy shit. And it's just like, and that's the difference. It's because like, we don't remember all of it. Like, you know, we forget that most of it was like, you know, and half the time when they were filming with the camera, they weren't even looking at the right shit. Like they're looking at the floor, looking at like the ceiling because they're not paying attention. Like it's just, but that's what made it great because like we weren't like professionals with the camera. We weren't like always on it. We didn't have phones to like be submerged in. Like what we were submerged in were like our video game systems and shit like that. Like, and even those weren't that like, you know, far on at the time. Like they were still kind of basic, but they were all we had, and it was fun. Either way, we tangent completely off of what we were going to be talking about. So we're talking about candies today, and we have a little bracket. So we'll give a little backstory. We actually recorded our second episode when Joe was here, and
one of the forgotten episodes.
Yeah, it's going to be one of the lost files because we forgot to record it actually on the where we plug our mics into, so we didn't actually capture any of the audio, which is irrelevant to. Not irrelevant, but
I mean, pretty important to a podcast.
Yeah, imperative to like, you know, actually releasing the episode. So we actually kind of did this, but we put different candies on here, and the first time we did it, it wasn't all candy. It was like soda and like it was really like discontinued snacks.
Correct.
So we were comparing things that were like candy to soda, and it's like, how do you compare the two? Like it's like I like both of them, but one's a soda, one's a candy. So we revamped it a little bit. Maybe this episode will be a little bit better, a little bit more,
focused on the matches.
Focused on the actual candy at hand. So, all right. So we
level the playing field a touch.
We got 16 seeds here.
Okay.
So we got 16 different teams, and each team is a candy. So we're going to start off. So me and Steve, basically what we're going to do is there's going to be times where we agree on something, and there might be ones where we agree to disagree, and we just let one kind of slip through for the sake of maybe somebody else helping us out through the rest of the bracket. So for the first one, we got peach rings and push pops. See, now this is good because they're both very classic.
Yeah.
They're not gone.
Correct. Yeah, you can still get both of them, I'm sure, yeah.
But like these were like prominent
Classics,
things when we were kids. So we got peach rings and push pops. I already know where I'm leaning, but it's only because I didn't eat the other one often.
I remember there were like two different kinds of push pops. I remember the push pop when we're talking about candy, but there are also push pop ice creams. Like I distinctly remember Flintstone push pop ice creams. I was going to use that to turn my Mac back on that fell asleep. I forgot to set it, so
it's all good.
It's fine. Yeah, I distinctly remember push pops being an ice cream, but I know push pops are obviously also a candy that you would like push on and then you'd be able to suck on them. So I'm 100% saying push pop.
That's what I'm saying. Honestly, it's
peach rings are good.
Yeah, honestly, it's because I just didn't really eat peach rings.
Yeah. A classic, a great snack, but not anywhere near as classic as push pops.
Yeah, I just didn't eat them that much. I respect them for what they are. I'll eat them to this day because I know that they're good because they've been around forever. I just never really. If you put both of them in front of me, I'm taking the push pop every time.
100%.
There's other gummy type candies that I would have eaten before peach rings.
Correct.
Personally. All right.
And I also remember, I don't know what kind of flavors they had of these push pops. I kind of remember them being very similar to the stuff you get in like the ring pop.
Right.
But I don't know if that's not a spoiler. I don't know if that's coming up.
I don't know if ring pop is on here. That would have been a good one though. I don't know if it's on here. It's not.
But I think they're in like the same, maybe they're made by the same company. I don't know. But they remind me of the similar flavor.
Yeah. Ring pops.
Like a watermelon, a cherry, a blueberry.
Yeah.
Maybe a grape.
Ring pops were so fucking revolutionary. Yeah. I should have put those on here. All right, we got the next game right here, I guess we could say. Got wax sticks.
Okay.
Versus your grandmother's cream savers.
I'm definitely going to go with I hate wax sticks. Hate them. Wax lips, wax sticks, they're terrible. So I don't care what they're up against. And the cream savers aren't like amazing or anything, but
I'm kind of with you. There is one wax thing that I enjoy, and it's on the list, and I'll get to it. But I think I'm even still this versus wax sticks. I just don't think wax sticks had enough in it. I think the wax sticks were too thin.
Might as well call it whack sticks, because that's how terrible they are.
Yeah, I mean, that's a dad joke. No, it's just like the wax sticks were too skinny. Like, I feel like you didn't really get much out of them. Like, it's just really like wax with like a little bit of like liquid in it. The cream savers, I mean, the strawberries and cream and the orange and green,
with cream,
they're good.
Just the combination of flavors.
Yeah, they're just really good. I mean, your grandmother was the one that always had them. That and like the Werther's Originals, but like they were good. So yeah, I'm kind of with you on that.
Great name too.
Cream savers.
Cream savers.
Yeah, they were good.
I'm pretty sure that's got to be someone's like porn name. The cream savers.
It would be a good name, good series for one of the porn sites. Okay.
Not a sponsor.
Now, this one's interesting. I think I know where we're going, but still got to find out. You got candy blocks versus cowtails. Now, I already know which way I'm going.
I'm not a big cowtail fan,
thank
but
God.
Candy blocks.
I mean, candy blocks suck.
Yeah, but compared to cowtails, they're...
But who gives a fuck about cowtails?
Yeah.
I mean, listen, they were big for that time, but like candy blocks. So for people that don't know, that didn't grow up with it, candy blocks literally just look like
Almost like Legos.
They look like Legos.
Yeah.
Yeah. They literally look like
chalky.
Legos. They were chalk. Yeah, like they were like chalky Legos. Like, trying to think of like what candy has like a chalky texture nowadays. Like,
But they used to have Razzles that also tasted the same kind of before you bit into them, and then they became gum.
yeah, yeah. Candy blocks were just like so cool looking of a candy because like especially because then like Lego. I mean, Legos are still a big deal then, but
they were big, yeah.
They were really
yeah.
big then because like I said, we didn't have phones and like really crazy video games to play, so like Legos were a big deal back then. So candy blocks like reminded us of Legos, and yeah, I was hoping you would lean toward candy blocks because I don't really care about cowtails. I know probably a lot of people like cowtails and might be like, yeah, fuck candy blocks. Cowtails is great.
I think it's just caramel and cream. I mean, it looks like a cowtail. I'll give it that, but the flavor, it's like meh.
There's just other caramel type candies that people probably would have.
I like the caramel cube even better.
Yeah. There's just other caramel candies that people would have probably gravitated towards over the cowtail. I'm sure plenty of people eat it. It's just not me personally. No. Okay. I almost think this is a throw up, like just a gimme.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong. You got bubble tape versus Twizzlers.
Wow.
I already know where I'm at.
I mean, I like Twizzlers when they're like soft. I know a lot of people don't like that they're waxy or that they're like fake licorice because licorice is only black licorice. But bubble tape is good for what it is, but like the flavor doesn't last. It's not like amazing bubble gum.
No, it's not amazing.
It's more fun than it is delicious.
Yeah, but
so that's why I'll give it to Twizzlers. I like Twizzlers. They're hate or love it. Some people also, I know some people that are Twizzler haters.
I am one. The only Twizzlers I ever liked were the pull and peels.
Pull and peel, yeah, they're great.
Fucking love the pull and peels.
They're great, so soft.
Because
I
don't even think it was licorice, really. I think it was candy.
Correct, yeah.
It was just like a gummy candy. I hate Twizzlers.
But still, 100% better than.
But bubble tape was so cool. Like you could, it literally, like for people that don't know, it literally looks like a
tape measure,
like a roll of tape or a tape measure, like, and you'd pull it out and then you'd clamp the thing shut and it would rip the tape off, and you just put it in your mouth and chew it. Like Steve said, the flavor lasted maybe 5
seconds. Yeah, up to 5 seconds.
Yeah, 5 seconds. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't great gum, but the cool thing about it was you could just like literally keep pulling it and then just shove a huge piece in your mouth, and then it was like, that we just thought that was the coolest thing ever. And probably one of the most triggering things would be if somebody just opened the bubble tape and bit it right off like that. That would trigger the shit out of anybody from then. I'll give you the Twizzler for the longevity of the candy, but I definitely wanted to state my case on the bubble tape.
Agreed. And I also will say I've had some bad Twizzlers. Like if you have Twizzlers that the package has been opened, you can't even chew it. Like you bite in, you break your jaw. They're absolutely horrible. And there's some that are just, and it does have an off-putting wax, the regular Twizzlers. Like, yeah, you could bite both ends and like drink it, use it as a straw, but that can be off-putting. Like you have to have Twizzlers like fresh out of the pack, just opened up, have them. They're great.
Yeah.
But if they're out like 2 or 3 days, they start getting hard. They're impossible. They're
not really good for the garbage at that point. So what are we leaning with?
I think I'm definitely leaning Twizzlers.
Okay.
Not by much. Like you said, a toss-up, really.
We'll do Twizzlers. I thought bubble tape was easily taking that. Okay. So this one I'm 50-50 on. It is Shark Gummies versus Astro Pops. I'm leaning Shark Gummies.
I love the Shark Gummies, the blue with the
just
white.
Fantastic. Like the
hammerhead, yeah.
Just like the non-transparent white with the transparent blue.
So
something
good.
About it.
So good.
I don't know what it is. Like when I was a kid, I always felt like the blue had like liquid in it, and I thought that when I was biting it, like I was getting blue liquid, even though it's not.
It reminded me of Astro Pop. I don't know. I'm not really like. There were like little Coke bottles, kind of.
Let me pull them up. I'll show you.
Jenny, pull that up.
Yeah. Jenny, can you pull that up? I was literally typing in.
Did they have Jenny pull?
Yeah, Astro Pops. They were like these things. They were like the red, white, and red, yellow.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was thinking the little like Coke bottle gummies, but yeah, now I remember Astro
Like these
Pop.
aren't bad,
No, they're not bad.
but like I just don't remember eating these that
Yeah,
much.
I was not.
Like,
Yeah, again, not a huge fan. I mean, I've had them before, but the same as you. If someone presented me with both of those, I would not take the Astro Pop.
yeah, and I'll bring up a picture. So basically, what it was for people that didn't grow up with it, it was like a long triangular tube, and it was like
Separated
red,
by colors.
yeah,
Yeah.
red, yellow, and green. And if I remember correctly, at the top, at the fat end of it, there was like a little twist off cap, and you would just push it.
Squeeze the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and you would just like it was almost like a jelly
gel,
kind
yeah.
of thing. They weren't bad. It's just that shark gummies were just
Shark
like,
gummies are incredible.
I mean, they're just shark gummies. I mean, they were great. All right, so shark gummies takes that.
Easily.
Ooh, this is so fucking tough of a decision, but let me see where you stand on this. Nerds Rope, when Nerds Rope first came out, versus Warheads.
Warheads. I mean, Warheads dominated. Someone's like, I've never had anything as sour as this. Warheads were. And then they had the hot ones.
Yeah, I mean,
Nerds Rope was good. I mean, like, even regular nerds are fantastic.
I fucking love Nerds Rope to this day. The problem is I can't find Nerds Rope as easily as I used to be able to. Because like now they got like the Nerds Rope like gummy clusters.
Yeah, correct.
Which are good.
But not the same. It's not the same.
Like when
yeah.
Nerds Rope first came, and I know they have Nerds Rope now, but it's just not the same. When Nerds Rope first came out, the whole fucking rope was covered in just, like, to the point you couldn't even see the rope unless you looked at the ends because you saw the little red like dot of the rope in the middle.
Which was good because sometimes nerds too much consider like how many nerds can you chew, but having them on the rope and you can consume, and then like even like the taste of the rope was tasty.
Like I used to go to Wawa all the time as a kid, and like I feel like not all the time I would get, but I would get it a lot. Like I would get those Nerds Ropes a lot. But fuck it, like Warheads, bro, like
they dominated when they came out.
Like I knew, and I'm sure most people knew back then. You put a certain amount in your mouth is going to get torn up.
Oh,
like
yeah.
It's peeling.
Yeah.
Literally. And we would still eat so many of them to the point that we would be fine with our mouth peeling.
Warheads. I mean, what a game changer. When people are like, how sour could a candy be? How hot? Because then they even had the hot ones. How hot can these get?
The only knock, and it's not going to lose points for me, but the only knock about Warheads was the actual candy sucked.
Yeah,
in
true.
my opinion.
True. And plus, once it wore away, you were just like, this is okay.
Like honestly, a lot of time, once I was done getting the sourness out, and I would taste a little bit of the actual flavor, and then I would spit it out. Because chewing it, the candy sucked. Half the time, it was always stuck on your teeth and all that. And like, it just was like, eating the candy wasn't even worth it. It was just more so.
Yeah, it was just the experience, yeah.
It was literally like an experience candy. But I think the experience of the candy warrants enough
to be better than. I mean, you have a real personal like love. I mean, I like Nerds Rope, but I didn't like love it. What would you say compared to those two? I'll give that to you. Whichever one you feel with, I'm comfortable moving ahead.
But as
War
much
had
as
such an impact.
As much as I love Nerds Rope and what Nerds Rope was when it was big,
you'll never forget when you had a Warhead.
And like the sheer difference of like
this is sour.
A blue Warhead versus a yellow. Like a yellow's gonna fucking rock your world, and a blue is like gonna be like it's like your chaser. Like it's like, all right, this isn't that bad. This one's gonna like kind of level set me again, but like yellow's gonna fucking rock my world. I think I'm gonna have to go Warhead just about how like.
What a game! Like people have said that this candy's sour, but like a Warhead, you're like, man, Atomic Warhead. What a name too!
Like you had Sour Patch Kids and like
not that sour, yeah.
Like just not even close, bro. Like Warheads, like literally was like it was almost like someone would break out a Warhead, and like people would watch you eat it.
Yeah,
or if they broke out a couple of them and be like, how much you gonna do? Like.
And the same thing too. You like someone's like, I've never had one before. You're like, you're in for a ride.
Yeah,
you're in for a ride.
It's I feel like what's kind of like parallel to that nowadays, and I might be still a little bit dating myself, but like the one chip challenge.
Yeah, correct. Yeah,
I feel like
I agree with that.
I feel like the the experimental feel of like the one chip is exactly how it was for like the Warhead when it first
For
came
kids
out.
candy. For kids candy, it was pretty intense.
Yeah, and like we would get those regularly. Like we could get, like when we were kids, we could easily get Warheads. Like
Yeah.
as a kid, you really can't buy a one chip challenge. Like, but like it's still the same type of principle where it's like, you know, people film themselves eating a chip, and it's like I feel like if filming was out when Warheads were big, people would film themselves like popping a bunch of them, like and seeing like how much they can handle. Like
it was a
like,
game changer.
Versus
candy.
Nerds Rope, like Nerds Rope is great, but like I just feel like Warheads trumps it
100%.
easily. Not easily. For me, it's not as easy. For probably most people, it's probably not that bad. But yeah, let's give it to Warheads.
Gotta put it through.
Okay. Okay, this is a solid one too. Okay, we got Big League Chew. Oof. And we got gummy burgers.
100% Big League Chew, without a doubt.
Really,
without
not even thinking about it.
Without a doubt.
Okay.
I just had Big League Chew. My niece just gave me, and it was fantastic. Some grape, and I'm not even a grape guy.
I do,
but
like,
just taking it open in the pack.
Yeah.
You're at a baseball game. You're like, man, I'm not gonna have chewing tobacco, but this gum.
Yeah.
This gum.
Yeah, it does kind of feel like chewing tobacco.
It's great.
Yeah.
And the cartoons, like the animations on the thing too, of the people having it. Oh man, incredible.
Yeah, I think
good flavor.
I think just looking at the battle between Big League Chew and gummy burgers, I was initially leaning at Big League Chew anyway, but I would give gummy burgers a fair shot at arguing the case. I do think gummy burgers are phenomenal.
Yeah.
Especially when we were kids, like you'd get they come in this little like plastic pouch.
Yeah.
Tray thing. And they were just cool. They look like actual burgers, but you know, and you just eat them, but they were just gummies. That was it. But they were just cool because they look like burgers. But like Big League Chew, I just feel like it was like marketed to such like a niche group of people. And it was really for people that played baseball. Like kids.
Not everyone likes sunflower seeds, but I guarantee you go to any little league and like, here's some Big League Chew. Even now.
I mean, I don't know because I don't go to a lot of them. I know you spend a lot of time at Little League games.
Little games, yeah. I have no kids, but I go to checking out different kids. But I know if you went and you're like, here's sunflower seeds and Big League Chew, more kids are going to take the Big League Chew. It's such a great
See,
candy.
When I was on the bench at baseball games, we had a snack stand, and I would just tell my dad, give me like nachos. So like, I remember like when I first like got back into baseball, I was still like trying to get better. This was like when I first really got back into it when I was in like 6th grade or whatever. I wasn't one of the better ones when I first started, so I was on the bench a lot. So I would tell my dad to get me like nachos, and my dad would be like, "What?" He's like,
that was your favorite position, left out.
Yeah, basically, yeah. That's it. Because it was when I got to fucking eat, and my dad, like to this day, my dad laughs at me because he'd be like, all the kids be playing baseball, and there's my son eating fucking nachos and cheese on the fucking bench.
But damn, was he good at it?
Yeah, I was real good at it. I was phenomenal. That was actually what I really excelled in. But yeah, Big League Chew,
heavy hitter.
Yeah, I was gonna pick Big League Chew. I was expecting more of a fight out of gummy burgers.
Gummy burgers, yeah, they're all right. But like I said, they don't taste anything like a burger. It just looks like it. Cool, like cool packaging.
Yeah.
You could see it in the package, like wow. But
yeah, that's fair. I hear you on that. Big League Chew. They got
put it through.
Okay, this is the last of the first round.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I don't know if you remember these, but when I saw the picture, I was like, oh, I do remember those. These were the Ouch Band-Aid bubblegum.
Oh, yeah, I know those.
Yeah.
Yep.
Versus the Nickel Nip wax bottles.
Okay, the wax bottles. Yeah, okay, I remember those too.
Yeah.
I mean, not a fan of either of these. I mean, I clearly remember the Ouch ones because I remember they were like neon.
Yeah. Pink and green. And
yeah.
I'm going the wax bottles.
I think wax bottle too, yeah.
This is where I was saying like the wax sticks weren't enough for me, but the wax bottles did enough. The wax bottles were cool.
Another love it or hate it candy.
Yeah, they really are. And I wouldn't even say I loved it. It was just something like, it was one of those things like if you were in the mood for it, like you would do it.
Yeah.
But it was just one of these candies where like you'd take it was like a little bottle like this. This, like I said, is for the kids that don't know about this, but it was a little bottle like this, and it was all wax. So you
have to pop the
just pop the little like
had like a
the
little
cap.
C thing, yeah.
But like I said, it's all wax, so it's not like an actual cap that you would twist off. You pop it off with your mouth, spit it out, and then you would just drink the fluid that's inside. And then if you want, you could chew the wax that the bottle was in. I never did that.
No,
that's like stuff that like my parents would do when they were kids, like when they didn't realize that eating wax was fucking bad for you. So, like, you could do that if you want. I would just throw it out. But it was just something about, like, the ease of just being, and drink it and then throw it and be gone and be done with it. Ouch Band-Aid gum, it
had no flavor. Yeah.
It was just, for me.
More packaging.
Yeah, it was, for me, it was just something that looked cool on the shelf. Like when we would go to the store and we would see it. But, like, I don't even think I've ever bought it. Like,
yeah, I remember. I would agree. Yeah, it's not good bubble gum. Like, it's all about the marketing.
Like, yeah, I mean, and like during those times, like you were going against like bubble tape, which was such a big deal back then.
Big League Chew.
Big League Chew. You were dealing with like what were other big gums back then? Like even
Bubblicious.
Bubblicious. Bazooka was a big thing.
Bazooka,
like the little Bazooka gums, because they were like 5 cents each. Like there was just so many other ones, and like maybe the Ouch Band-Aid gum was good. I bet you it wasn't though. It was probably just a gimmicky type gum that was just cool because of the packaging, and probably it looks like a piece of like a Band-Aid, but ultimately I just versus the wax bottles, like they were so iconic.
Yeah,
like
I said, love it or hate it, but they were still pretty popular.
Yeah, I mean, and just there were so many other bubble gums out there that like I just don't feel like the Ouch Band. Like I don't. Do they even have those anymore?
No, they have Lollipop Paint Shop, but no.
Yeah, they're not. Nothing's Lollipop Paint Shop. Nothing is. All right, so now we're in the second round. So now we got. Oh, this is good. So now we got Push Pops versus Cream Savers.
Definitely Push Pops.
Push Pops?
I mean, Cream Savers, like I said, were pretty good, but like I said, they're a grandma candy. Like,
yeah, I think Push Pops was a lot more...
They're delicious.
Delicious, yes, but they were more iconic for the... Or not maybe iconic, but more like transcendent. Like... Yeah. The amount of like
you make it into a prison shank. I mean, every kid did that.
Oh yeah, when you try to like
suck it to a point.
Yeah, to get it to a point. Yeah.
You pull almost the whole thing out until there's a little bit left in there. You suck it to a point. You go up to your friend. You're like, I'm gonna hit you with this.
Yeah, you're good at sucking it to a point, right?
Well, to a point.
Yeah, I just feel like you look at like a Cream Saver and you look at a Push Pop, and like the Push Pop looks like it came out in the 90s. Yeah. Like when you're at this point in the bracket, like you're looking for a mix of, you know, decent quality of candy, but also like things that really remind you of the 90s. Like I feel like Cream Savers, they taste good, but like they might even remind you of like the 70s. Like, and like the 80s and like even today, like Cream Savers are still a big thing. I'm sure Push Pops aren't that like slouchy now. People still probably get them as kids, but like you look at them and you're like, yeah, these are 100%.
Pretty sure it was Don't Push Me, Push a Push Pop.
Was it?
Don't Push Me, Push a... Pull that up. I'm pretty sure it's Don't Push Me, Push a Push Pop.
Is that what the slogan was?
Yeah.
Let's see. Push Pop slogan. Don't push me, push a Push Pop.
Nailed it.
Guy knows his shit. That's why he's on the show, fellas.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor, but Push Pops. Just give us a call. You're moving right through the rankings.
I love some Push Pops right now.
I mean, listen, if Push Pops makes it to the number one, I mean, they got to sponsor us. I mean,
that's goes without saying.
All right,
but we just said it anyway.
All right, Steve, this might be tough for you, but we'll see. Candy Blocks versus Twizzlers. I'm going Candy Blocks.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Twizzlers are like the I feel like Twizzlers wax are just, bottles. They're just You
know what I feel like Twizzlers is? I feel like Twizzlers is very mainstream.
They're not even the best licorice.
I feel like Twizzlers is like a pop rap star, like a.
Oh, agreed. Yeah, not a heavy hitter. They're just out there.
They're big because like the mainstream
Stream
made them
pushed
big.
them, exactly.
Like,
yeah.
like
they had good marketing and stuff,
Yeah.
and they had like chocolate. But I agree.
But I feel like Candy Blocks is like the indie artist.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
like they're good.
I don't need to be.
They're
cool.
probably better
Yeah.
in some aspects, but because they don't have like the funding that Twizzlers has,
True.
they couldn't be. And
Agreed.
And granted, obviously, Twizzlers is overall probably a better candy in general because they've lasted longer. But
like I said, they have chocolate, they have black licorice, they have watermelon and cherry, but it just has this off waxy flavor.
Like Twizzlers is like M&Ms. Like
Yeah.
it's like comparing M&Ms to like Candy Blocks. It's like, okay, M&Ms are obviously fucking great, but like we're talking Candy Blocks for a 90s candy. Like, obviously, like you kind of have to go Candy Blocks, but like I respect people that like Twizzlers and might choose Twizzlers in this case, but are we really giving Twizzlers the edge?
You can't. I mean, they go so bad so fast. That's my issue with Twizzlers.
And listen, the Candy Blocks probably will too, but they look fucking cool.
They're fantastic.
Like you can build something out of Candy Blocks. So I'm with you. Candy Blocks to me, that's where I'm going. That's where I'm leaning.
100%.
Another landslide. Warheads versus Shark Gummies.
Wow.
To me, this is no brainer.
Yeah, I mean, I respect Warheads, but they're no Shark Gummies. Shark Gummies are fantastic.
I can't disagree with you more.
Really? You thought Warheads over Shark Gummies?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I love me some Shark
Listen,
Gummies.
even the case you built up for Warheads, I wouldn't be surprised if Warheads was number one for me.
Okay.
But
I mean, I like I said, like I do also appreciate, like I said, like that Warheads have such a cultural impact that, I mean, Shark Gummies, they're not around today.
But are they not around?
Shark Gummies, I don't think. I mean, they're very one note. Where, like you said, you can get different kinds of Warheads. So I could see that. Like I'm not. I mean, I personally like Shark Gummies more than I would pick up a Warhead, but I see the impact of a Warhead.
Yeah, I mean Shark Gummies are good because you could just casually eat them and not have to worry about your mouth. But like the case you were making for Warheads,
They're
I was
culturally
like,
important.
they're like so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're just like.
Important to the culture.
Yeah, like it's just so symbolic of 90s culture, like and just like how innovative they were trying to be back then of just like what's next and like all right, yeah, we have sour candy, but how sour can we get?
Make it? Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And like that's like I felt like this was a landslide with Warheads, but
also again, if someone gave me 10 Warheads, I'd be like, this is incredible. If someone gave me 10 Shark Gummies, what am I going to do with the other 8 or 7? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll eat 2 or 3 of them, but I'm like,
well, you also don't eat a lot. You don't eat a lot.
No, but still, I mean,
just saying your heyday though, like
yeah, but still, I would be even then. I'd be like, this is just too much Shark Gummy for me. But if someone gave me all those different, I'd be like, man, I'm in for like, man, I got.
It's gonna be a night.
If someone said you get a lifetime supply of one of these, I'd easily pick the Warheads, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, it's just. There's some flavors of Warheads I didn't care for, like the grape I didn't really like.
Love the blue.
I was a big yellow person because I love how strong it was.
Cinnamon.
The pink was good, and I like the green.
Green, fantastic. Good flavor. Like I said, good flavors.
But like I said, like the only knock on Warheads was the candy sucked. But if it was me, if somebody said, this is the way I look at it. If somebody said, all these candies are discontinued, but you have the opportunity to bring one back, and you're looking at Shark Gummies versus Warheads, I'm taking Warheads all day.
I agree with that.
You know what I mean? Okay. Warheads is moving on. Sorry, Shark Gummies. You are considered one of the GOATs. Okay, I think I already know where you're going with this. Big League Chew versus the Nickel Nip wax bottles. Okay.
100% Big League Chew.
We don't have to talk about it.
Big League Chew, incredible.
Big League Chew, I mean, it's the only gum on here, but
it deserves to be.
Yeah, it does. I mean, we didn't even really speak about Big League Chew for people that don't know, but we talked briefly about it, but basically it was like it's a little bag. It's got all these different flavors.
Like chewing tobacco.
And literally you pull it out and it looks like chewing tobacco, and it also, like, for people that don't know what chewing tobacco is, if your kids listening to this, It looks like little things of pasta. Like
Handheld, yeah.
And you would just pop it in your mouth and you just chew it and it all congeals together as a gum. And
But the look you get, this is where it's classic. The look you get chewing it, if you put a whole bunch in,
it looks
is
like
exactly like Major League Baseball players with chewing tobacco in their cheek.
with dip. Yeah,
was incredible. So I
Yeah,
mean, the
like-
look that you get.
yeah,
I mean,
'cause
which
you
I'm
stick
sure
it in the side and you have a big lump on the side of your mouth, and
you could
you know,
spit.
yeah, with the bubbles could be huge, and like it's just
Great.
it's a very good gum. I mean, to this day, I would still chew it. The gum isn't bad gum either, but like it's one of these things. Like, what am I gonna do? Show up at like work with a bag of Big League Chew, like versus like a thing of Orbit or something? But I mean, Big League Chew.
You would be a star at the office, I bet.
Yeah, you would be the talk of the office. Like, this guy fucking brought in Big League Chew. But yeah, I'm with that. I mean, I like the nickel nip. Jesus Christ, so hard to say it. Nickel nip wax bottles, but the tough opponent.
Yeah.
It's a tough opponent. Big League Chew is easily wiping the floor with wax bottles
100%.
every day. Wax bottles are good, and they were good like when you were in the mood for them, but I feel like back then, like Big League Chew, you could just literally chew that whenever. You didn't have to be playing baseball. It's just baseball people liked them because it was an easy gum because you could have it in your bag, pop it in real quickly, and then
Put it in your back pocket.
and then just go out and play. Yeah. All right, cool. So we're on the third round. So we got two different games here. So we got this is tough. Push pops versus candy blocks. So
Push
tough.
pops.
Yeah, I think
100% push pops.
this is where candy blocks doesn't make it anymore. Push pops, I think what the difference is the quality of the candy.
100%.
The actual quality of the pop,
Delicious flavors.
it's just good. Like, it's a good lollipop. It's just not in the form of a lollipop, but it's a push pop. It's just in a cylinder. But the quality of the actual candy was good. And the packaging looks like 90s while the candy blocks looks like they both look 90s. It's just at this point, I think the quality of the push pop is better than
the candy block, yeah.
Candy block. So in that case, I agree. I would be moving push pops on, but I do think that candy blocks is an honorable mention, but it's still not enough to beat out the push pops. So I am with you on that. Push pops will definitely move forward. Candy blocks made a good run. Warheads versus Big League Chew. I still know where I'm at.
I mean, 100% Warheads.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to give it to the
It's
Warheads.
like I said, if somebody came out to me and said, you want Warheads or Big League Chew to come back, it's going to be Warheads. There's so many other gum out there that I could pick from.
I agree with that, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Warheads.
Are we up to a final now?
We're in the finals, and this might be tough. We're talking about push pops and Warheads. This is fucking brutal.
I mean, two heavy hitters. Let me think about this.
Yeah, I mean, this would be great if we had.
Now, we said candy, right? So, I mean, like...
They're both candy, though.
Yeah, true. But, I mean, like, one's more candy than the other.
Is it? They're both candy.
Yeah, true.
See,
I mean...
so this is the problem. We're probably voting on two separate categories for these candies, but at the end of the day, they have to be rated the same. Like, the ranking system has to be the same. But the problem is, the push pop is a good quality candy from the 90s, and to this day still is good. The Warhead is a good quality candy from the 90s that's still good today. The problem with push pops is that I don't think that there was a huge cultural impact like the way that Warheads was.
But they should have.
But the problem with Warheads is, like I said from the beginning, is that the candy actually sucks. Because I'd rather eat a.
But you can't have a Warhead that's a Warhead for an hour. No one's gonna have an extreme sour candy for a whole hour.
That's what I'm saying. Like, while I would rather eat the entire candy of a push pop, I would rather experience the Warhead over the push pop. I feel like, but at the same time, like, there might be certain days where I feel differently. Like the push pop.
I mean, say you're at a wedding and they say you have to choose a wedding favor, candy, to give to people, are you going to give them a push pop or a warhead?
I think I'm giving them a push pop because
Same with me.
I
want them to enjoy and have that. Again, like you're like, all right, we all tried.
Yeah.
Again, I don't discredit.
But on the same token, if they were to say, you want one candy to come back at a discontinuation, do you want the push pop to come back or you want warheads to come back?
I'd 100% ring pop. Or not ring pop.
Push pop.
Push pop. It's so delicious. It's the most delicious thing. Like I said, warhead, very impactful. Like I said, the candy's not really that great.
No, it's not. But like it's just the experience and the thrill of just popping a warhead is just like push pop to me.
I sold it too hard. That's
You
shame on
did.
me.
Yeah, you fucked up. The problem, like the push pop, there's nothing wrong with the push pop. The only thing is like the push pop, like
There's everything right.
There's no excitement with the push pop. Like the push pop is just good.
And that's the excitement. It's so understated.
Right, but like there's a lot of good lollipops. And like
But it's a stick and you look like an idiot licking it, where you could have this push pop and you control it. And the other thing about a push pop, you don't have to eat it all at once. That's the other great thing about it. You could slide it back in its thing, and it does get a little hard.
Yeah, but who's doing that? Because it gets sticky in there, and it's like.
But you could do it.
I didn't really do that. I would just eat the whole thing.
No, you could. It's what a great, delicious candy.
I did like the fact that it came with the cap, and you put it back on and whatever. But like,
and you can make it into a really sharp shank.
We might have to rock paper scissors this because I'm stuck on warheads.
We might have to try both of them because we can get both of these.
Oh yeah, easily. Unfortunately, we don't have them right now, but we have to make a decision. We can't leave it open ended.
Can't leave it open on a tie. Yeah, I mean, and I'd almost have to like refresh my memory on both because that's it. Maybe I come back and again to that point, I think I'm still going to be like, wow, these warheads still got it. Maybe I'll have a push pop and be like, yeah, it's okay. You know?
Listen, I'm not because the push pop is still great. I'm aware of the push pop being great. I'm just trying to
like everyone remembers their first warhead.
I'm just trying to compare the impact that a warhead had versus what the push pop had. And I just feel like the craze around warheads.
Yeah, I would agree. I agree. The cultural impact
was just
a
little bit
100%.
more of a push.
That's inarguable.
Yeah, like, but I hear the argument for push pops, and like I said, I will 100% rock paper scissors. Best out of one, but
or we have a coin. I would flip a coin.
I don't even have a coin. Yeah, we're gonna have to rock paper scissors this.
Okay, on
1, 2, 3, shoot. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. This is on one.
Okay.
Best out of one. You got push pop. I got warhead.
Yep.
All right. Rock,
one, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Let's go. Warhead takes it down.
I'm not mad at that though. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, honestly, if you won, I wouldn't have been mad either.
Both worthy contenders, like I said, for different reasons. Like one, a very delicious candy. The other one, so culturally impactful.
These two belonged in the finals.
Oh, 100%. Out of all the rest.
Like literally, it's a 1A, 1B. Literally, they could be interchangeable any day. It's one of those things where it's like you're just kind of feeling one or the other back then. I mean,
yeah.
Like the only thing with me is I haven't had a push pop in God knows how long. I've had warheads probably recently.
And like I said, I think if I had a push pop, I'd be like, this is good, but this isn't the best. But maybe I would.
And the warhead to me is the same thing. I'll probably eat one and be like, yeah, this is still sour as fuck, but the candy still sucks.
Yeah. But still the impact that they both had.
Yeah, it was just they were both like such a big deal. Like, a lot of these candies were just such big deals. Some of them were even out before 90s and stuff like that. But like Warheads and Push Pops were like so 90s. Like you look back on them and like these were big candies back then.
100%.
And like the Push Pop was just so, and like I said, for kids that don't know, it was just like a little tube, and you just push the pop up, and they come out, and you would just eat the pop like that. Like Steve said, you could push it back in, put the cap back on it, come back to it later. A lot of people didn't like doing that because if you kept it sitting for too long, some of your saliva from the candy would
collect,
like congeal on the outside and kind of get stuck a little bit. But it was just such a cool.
I think I had a clip.
Yeah, I think so
I
too.
think you could clip it on your belt or your pants.
I think you're right. Let me look that up.
Jenny, look that up.
Yeah, look that up. Push Pop 90s.
Yeah, what were the flavors? Maybe it is just the 3. No, I see grape, a candy apple.
Oh yeah, the clip's right here on the
on the cap.
Yeah, these were
I mean, great. Like I said, I would have been fine with either. I'm
kind of looking at them. I kind of wish I voted for them.
They're delicious. They're fantastic. Now let me see.
Yeah, then the Warheads.
What are the flavors of Warheads they have now? Because now it's extreme Warheads now. Because they're different now. They're not the same that we had as a kid. Because Trace and I recently got it. Yeah.
Watermelon, black cherry, blue raspberry, lemon, and apple. Like I said, I was a big watermelon, lemon, and apple. I didn't really care for the.
And like I said, then Warheads also had like hot ones, right? They weren't all just sour.
Did they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was like a red cinnamon.
Was there? Hot candy? Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
It's extreme heat.
Yeah. But I think they came out after.
Worms. Mini heat worms. Oh, right here. No, extreme sour. Oh, scorching heat twists. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like they had some type of.
All right,
heat.
but maybe it doesn't look like it's the same though.
Yeah, they had like some type of heat ones, but yeah.
We got a winner.
It's tough. It's tough. I mean, like I said, it could literally be either 1A, 1B with Warheads and Push Pops. But you guys let us know what you guys thought might have been one of your favorite candies. If
Maybe
you
a big cream saver guy.
Yeah, I mean, I have cream savers upstairs. I've got the strawberry ones upstairs. But you guys let us know. I mean, you guys might have certain ones that you guys liked, and maybe we voted, or maybe there was ones that weren't on the list. Like Ring Pop was another good one.
Yeah, Ring Pop.
Ring Pop. If Ring Pop and Push Pop were on here, that would have been fucking tough. I mean,
yeah.
I honestly think I would have went Ring Pop.
100%.
Because Ring Pop is just you wear it on your fucking hand. But yeah, maybe in a couple episodes we'll bring in the Push Pops and the Warheads, and we'll try them out.
Yeah.
And just kind of reacclimate ourselves and see
what's up.
Yeah, see if we can handle the Warheads nowadays. It's been a while, but all right, that's going to be it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Once again, check us out on TikTok, Instagram at The Offline Era. I am Steve.
I'm also Steve.
Can they find you anywhere? You're not.
I'm not social media.
Nah, if you want to look at Steve, you look at him on our TikTok, or you look at him on our social media account on Instagram. Me, you can find anywhere, but I don't really have I only have personal accounts right now. Maybe I'll make one for The Offline Era. But for now, just check us out on The Offline Era. Until then, we'll see you guys next time.
Later.